She accepted him, cared for him deeply. For many years, she was like a secret admirer. She loved to watch him smile, and his laugh was full of so much wonder and joy. She gave him insight to how he could live more fully without shame or judgment. She saw herself as a voice of reason. In all those years, he never noticed her. He never looked at her. I guess she was a diamond in the rough. He was so distracted by the flesh. And she was quite the opposite of what his ego was so keen on having. She was a woman of the soul. And she was not afraid to be that to him, for him. But as time went on, she began to realize that he is not brave like her. He cares more about what people think than what he thinks. And as more time went on, she realized that unreciprocated love saddens the heart, and it is not necessary for her to continue to sadden her own heart. She left the door open for him, hoping that one day he might step inside. But she sees him for his ego and how stubborn and unavailable his ego has made him. She decided to pull her energy back and allow herself to receive what she gives. Her selflessness became a selfish, natural human desire for balance, to be cared for, to be seen. And he could not give that to her. He is not brave like her. And though sometimes she finds herself looking at him, smiling, and she restrains herself from thinking about him. All these years, she told herself that there must be a reason why she cares for this person. There must be a reason for the madness, for love that seems so endearing, so sincere, so selfless, and so complete. But her unconditional love remains unconditional as she allows herself to move on. Not because she doesn't believe in him. She will always believe in him. Because There's so much life that she wants to experience. So much love that she wants to give. And it saddens her heart to continuously give to a man who's not available, who's not ready, and doesn't make it known. So into the unknown she goes, trusting her heart and knowing that this immensity of intensity that she so genuinely captures will be in grand communion with a husband who's brave enough to be available, brave enough to let go of the past, brave enough to step into the unknown with her and experience all that life has to offer in the great challenge and in the great height. As a companion, as an equal. And she smiles now to herself in the mirror, taking back her power, taking back her love. Not as an act of abandonment or forgetfulness or trying to replace her feelings, but as a movement of transformation. We all deserve to love and to be loved. And to have a connection that expands us, not limits us, makes us stagnant, that leads us into this endless cycle of nowhere, but allows us to fly, allows us to grow more abundantly. So all of this love that she was holding in, keeping secret, energetically handing out to someone who wouldn't even grab it. She thought maybe such a waste of time. Maybe she was so crazy. What was going on? It was a complete delusion. It was a complete distraction. The anger, even the resentment. But as she continued to look at her own smile in the mirror, she realized that she doesn't have to live this way. She doesn't have to hold on to the idea of someone when that idea of that person is not known, is not shown, and has no act of bravery.